And once again, we apologize for our loss of internet connection there. We are doing our best to keep it connected here as Geneseo has a runner on second with 1 out and now 2 outs as Corey Valentine pops out to the first baseman Michael Korchak as Sean Ledwith steps to the plate for the Blue Devils, and Trevor Motherson down for the leadoff single.
Sean Ledwith.
Jimmy Root popped out to the left fielder, and now Ledwith up to the plate with 2 down, and the Devils in desperate need of a run.
Fouls that one right off the catcher, 0-1. Ledwith was able to get a single back in the 3rd inning, and you'd like to get one right here. It could possibly get Geneseo's first run on the board.
Yeah, with Motherson moving on the pitch here, Geneseo's desperate. They're down to their last 7 outs right now, and just a run here is all you need, and to really just kind of get yourselves going offensively. And if Ledwith can just put the ball in the outfield, drop it in, dunk it in, whatever it takes, really, make sure that ball hits green grass beyond the dirt, and be able to get Geneseo going.
Breaking ball drops in there for a strike, 0-2.
There's also a pretty large hole on the left side of the infield. We'll see if Ledwith can take advantage of that.
Next one from Ledwith is hit. Pitcher Gosney will field, fire, and throw. And the inning is over. So the leadoff single by Mothercell goes for naught. And after 5 full, still 5-0 Saints.
Yep, and the air's been kind of taken out of the crowd over here.
Fredonia 9, Ogdensburg 2. Fredonia and Clinton will play in the title game.
And the Geneseo fans here began the day so high up on the team here, and these boys have performed admirably today. And it's been a long day of baseball for Geneseo.
That's Class B. Fredonia and Clinton will be in the title game.
And right now, if Big Country can get another inning where he holds off Seton Catholic from having them score any runs, top of the order's up for Geneseo. There's still a possibility of a comeback here. He's just they're gonna have to work for it. Gosney's throwing a great game for Seton Catholic, and Geneseo's gonna have to muster some more hits.
Certainly will have to. We'll see if they're going to be able to do that, but going to need another solid shutdown inning from Blake Phelps as they enter the top of the 6th, trailing by 5-0.
Leading off for the Saints, number 9, the shortstop, Rob Olson.
Olson will lead it off for the Saints this inning. Single and a run scored in the 1st and grounded out to the 1st and back in the 3rd.
There you go, 18, set him down.
First one from Phelps. Olson squares the bunt, takes the ball high, 1-0. Is fouled back. Valentine gives it a look, but it's out of play, 1-1.
Nice pitch, nice pitch.
The 1-1 from Phelps. Hit on the ground right back up the middle. Phelps gets out of the way of that one. He could have got him right in the leg, and Wilson would go with the leadoff single.
And right now, just for Phelps, it's just going to be about, trying to limit the damage. As we talked about, the last couple of innings, that's really the thing he needs to focus on.
Number 15, the pitcher, Patrick Gosney.
As Gosney steps into the batter's box, it's going to be up to Phelps to just hold Seton Catholic off the board as much as possible the rest of the way.
First one from
Strike.
Phelps to Gosney is a little bit high for a ball, 1-0.
Where was that?
Geneseo really could use a ground ball here, possibly up the middle to Kelly or Ledwith.
Come on, Blake. Here you go, 18.
Next one from Phelps, a little bit inside, 2-0. As Gosney spun out of the way.
Yeah, and one of the questions to think about here is Phelps has kind of lost his control. His command right now is how long is he going to last here? It is the 6th inning. We haven't seen Phelps go more than 5 this year, so I wonder if Coach Nesbitt considers bringing in Ryan LeGrew or, dare I say, Ben Kelly.
Here you go, get it back, get it back.
Phelps is 3-0 to Gosney. Outside, all 4. First two are aboard in the inning.
Yeah, and you got to be careful. Right now you need a ground ball, and Coach Chuck Nesbitt's going to come out to the mound. And
Number 2, second baseman, Steve Novitsky.
it looks like we're going to get a pinch runner as Coach Nesbitt is going to head into talk to the infield here as we're going to get a pinch runner. It'll be Matt Ogazali. Oh, he's coming in. I apologize.
Running for Seton, number 16, Matt Ogazali.
No, he'll be running at first base. And
Gosney.
Yep. Ogazali and Blake Phelps' day is done. And Ben Kelly is back on the mound. And Jake Vitimo will come in to play shortstop once again. I'm not sure Ben Kelly really needs any warm-up pitches. He threw about 140, including all of his warm-ups probably for the semifinal game just over 4 hours ago.
Doesn't need too many to get loose, and he will come in here with 2 men aboard in the 6th and nobody out.
I can't imagine how tired his arm is going to be at the end of today.
Now pitching for Geneseo, number 4, Ben Kelly.
And at this point, Chris, win or lose, it's been one heck of a run for Geneseo, and I'm not saying this game's over by any stretch of the imagination, but you got to think, at this point in the ball game, the odds are against Geneseo being down, 5-0, but you never know. Anything can happen in baseball.
Certainly anything can happen, and like you said, you only need a couple of hits there to start that rally, and that's what they seemingly have been searching for all day. But certainly Coach Nesbitt going to Ben Kelly here. He wants to keep this score at 5-0. That's what he wants to keep the deficit at. He doesn't want it to grow any larger, so bring in Ben Kelly and hope that he can throw up some zeros and that offense can get started in these last 2 innings.
Yeah, and Tony Belfiore will be leading it off in the bottom of the 6th inning. So if Geneseo can hold Seton Catholic off the board, right now it's going to be, there's a possibility of the comeback. But really, what Geneseo honestly needs to focus on, they've been able to get the leadoff hitter on. They've been able to get the leadoff batter on base. What's going to be the biggest thing for them is getting the number 2 batter on base. So getting 2 guys on with nobody out, and at this point being able to really start stringing some some hits together, because right now they've scattered 4 hits. They haven't actually been able to string together a slew of hits here. So we'll see. Ben Kelly charged here with shutting the door. On Seton Catholic.
Squares the bunt, takes a ball 1-0. Runners on first and second. The responsibility of Blake Phelps, who is out of this one, as Ben Kelly has taken over on the mound. The hitter is Steve Nowitzki, the second baseman. Squares the bunt again, pulls it back, and takes another ball 2-0.
And with a 2-0 count, I think this kind of plays into. Kelly knows he's going to bunt at this point. The real question is what is, is he going to throw him a pitch that's buntable?
Squares to bunt, fouls it down, 2-1.
And really, right now, Geneseo could use a strikeout or a pop out on a bunt, or something that doesn't allow the runners to move up.
2-1 from Kelly. Swinging away on this one, grounder to short. Fatimo makes the play there. Long throw to first, and Nowitzki is going to be safe. And the bases are now loaded as the Saints roll the lineup over to the top with Joe Roscoe.
And that's a tough play for Fatimo. Nothing you can do about that one. That ball was absolutely hit very slowly.
Number 7, center fielder, Joe
Gnarly
Roscoe.
Charlie is going to go out to the mound there. And
now, what kind of discussion is going on here?
I think that this is a discussion about what you're going to do on a ground ball hit in the infield. And I would say right now I think you bring everybody in. You don't want to allow any more runs. I don't know if that'll be the call, but any ball hit back to LeGroux or Welch is coming back home, they're going to play the infield in. A ball hit back to Ben Kelly is probably going to be a double play, getting the runner at the plate and then the runner at first, but don't count your chickens before they hatch. We'll see what can happen here.
So Roscoe with the bases full of Saints. And the first one he takes is high for a ball, 1-0.
There you go.
1-0 is straight into right field. And going to be over the head of Mothercell into the right field. And only 1 run will score. 2 runs will score. They're going to hold up the third runner. Now they got a guy between second and first. And they're going to be able to get the runner between second and third. And they run him to the base and put the tag on him. So he is out. That base run is still there. I believe that was Roscoe. Runner to third, but 2 more runs in.
Yeah, seven runs is a daunting task for Geneseo. They do get it out though, which is huge, but they need to do something here.
Number 11, designated hitter, Connor Lagaigas.
That's only the first out of the inning. They need to get another out here very quickly.
Lagaigas called strike there from Kelly, 0-1. 0-1 from Kelly, gets him swinging 0-2.
Hey, Ben, come in.
0-2 hit in the air and fouled out of play.
What's the call for there, Robbie?
0-2 offering, Lagaigas hits it on the ground, past Fatimo at short, and another run will score. The Saints now taking an 8-0 lead.
Not much good news here for the Devils, other than the fact that the double play ball is a factor here. If they can get a ground ball from the first baseman Michael Korchak. But it is
Number
not
12,
looking
first
good
baseman,
here in the
Michael
top of the
Korchak.
6th inning.
Double play still in order, but kind of like you said, just need to be getting those outs at this point.
Yeah, whatever it takes, really, and a nice piece of hitting there by Legaius to get that base hit.
Called straight there to Korchak. Michael Korchak, the first baseman for the Saints. Count 1-1. Next one a little bit high, 1-1.
Just relax, Ben. Come on, baby. Just relax.
1-1 is hit on the ground to second base. Let him throw a short for 1. That's the only one they'll get. They nail down the lead runner, more importantly, 2 outs in the inning.
Yeah, not a horrible thing there. No runners are scoring on those plays, but you know, now just trying to get
right fielder,
out of the inning.
Kane.
And you know, if Geneseo can just get another out without allowing another run, it would be quite huge. Although 8 runs is a tall order.
Breaking ball in for strike, 0-1.
There's not much you can do about this, you know. Defensively, you know, you just gotta look forward, not look at the past and what's happened. Do what you can with your future plays here for Geneseo.
Hit on the ground and fouled by King. Count 0-1. A 1-out swing through. And he strikes him out. He count 1-2, strikes him out. And the inning is over. But the Saints add 3 more and lead this one 8-0.
Yeah, and right now it's all up to your seniors and to the guys, you know, leading off these innings. As I'm sure Chuck Nesbitt is telling his guys right now, you have absolutely nothing to lose right now. Down 8-0, just give it your all this last inning and a half here, and give yourselves the best chance to win. It obviously doesn't look great for the Blue Devils, but we've seen crazier things. A couple of hits, the Blue Devils can, you know, get a couple of hits in a row, maybe get a run in. You never know.
And I think it's really getting that first one on the board. If you can get 1, then you can kind of say, okay, now we can get 2, now we can get 3, 4, and then hopefully you just keep adding from there. But I think when you keep looking up at that scoreboard and seeing goose eggs, it's a little bit difficult. It's getting that first one, and then the runs really could come. Right,
and you know, and that's difficult. It is really, really tough, and you know, there's not much they can do, you know, at this point. But the first one's always the hardest, and when it takes 5 full to get your first run, it makes things a lot harder on your team. But you know, if you're Geneseo right now, there's still 6 outs left.
While we get a chance, we're going to thank our sponsors, the Village Tavern in Geneseo, and Brad Williams, your local Edward Jones advisor in Avon. Certainly this one not going the Blue Devils way, but right now, Patrick Gosney is the leading contender for Village Tavern Player of the Game.
Are we allowed to award it to someone that is from Section 5?
Have to look at the game. Well, if we're going Section 5, we're not going the pure game call.
Geneseo, number 3,
very well good, yeah.
Tony
Well, we'll see if he's maybe whether or not he's tired.
Belfiore grounds that one to short. Shortstop throws over to first, and Belfiore is retired. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Yeah, and right now LeGroux needs, you know, right now if you're LeGroux, you need to come to the plate and just focus on getting on base. If you can get on base, then you leave it up to Ben Kelly. If Ben Kelly can get on base, you leave it up to Granger Flint. So right now, just focusing on getting on base should be the only thing, because you can't tie this game or take the lead in one swing here.
LeGrew takes the first one high, 1-0.
That was very close, and LeGrew got the benefit of the doubt there, but Geneseo needs a lot more help.
Next one falls in for a strike, 1-1.
There you go, get started here.
Gosney's next one a little bit high, 2-1.
And you know, there are games where you think the momentum's going one way, and all of a sudden things can change very quickly based on something minor, like you know, maybe a couple of base hits or something like that. Even though it's an 8-0 game, you never know. So if you're Seton Catholic, you are trying to get this game over as fast as possible, really. For Geneseo, you're just trying to slow the game down, chip away, make Gosney work here, and for Gosney, just don't make yourself work any extra.
2-2 to LeGrew. Another close one. We count 3-2.
But I don't think Gosney's walked anybody yet today, has he?
He has not.
There is his first. And with one out, you got a runner on base for a guy that doesn't really hit into double plays. Although Ben Kelly has not had his best game in this one.
Number 4, the pitcher, Ben Kelly.
Second baseman popped out to the catcher.
I think he's overdue.
He's very good. Check on the runner at first. Back in there safely.
LeGrew needs to be careful. Gosney has a great move to first.
Picked off Ledwith earlier in the ball game. Goes to home here and gets a strike 0-1.
If Kelly can get any sort of base hit here, things could get a little bit easier for the Devils despite the deficit.
Check over on the runner again at first. Back in safely. Kelly hits that one out to left field. McCormick puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Number 8, designated hitter, Granger Flint.
And with 2 down, Granger Flint at the plate, and hopefully he can get something going for the Blue Devils.
Flint hits it high in the air. Left fielder McCormick now comes in and makes the catch. And the inning is over, so the 1-out walk goes for naught. After 6 full, the Saints lead it in the state championship, 8-0.
And I thought that ball was hit actually a little bit deeper than it was.
Sounded great off the bat.
Yeah, that ball did not travel as far as I thought it would. I'd imagine here Ben Kelly needs about 4 pitches to warm up.
In final score at the Lysing Stadium, Bayport has won their game 5-3.
He wants to get back into the dugout and try and make a comeback here. As unlikely as it sounds.
Well, as we talked about, this was a chance for the, or still is a chance, I should say, still in the current for Geneseo to win their first state championship. And you know, if you're looking at that score, if it stays at 8-0, you know, what better way to put up 9 in the 7th?
Yeah, exactly. Well, and you know, the other thing to keep in mind, you know, is not every team is able to, you know, on their first trip to the state tournament to pick up, you know, their first ever state championship either. So, you know, this isn't a terribly old team.
No.
You know, they have some veterans, but
yeah, and there's still 3 outs to go. But certainly this game is not indicative
Leading off for the Saints, number 23,
No,
Neil McCormick.
Amazing season, and I would say probably the best in school history, getting here to the state championship.
yeah, absolutely. And you know, even this weekend is just, you know, something new for everybody, and for them to come out with the win that they had in the state semis, 2-1, it was, it was quite gutsy, and that's exactly what you want to see out of a team.
Oh, look good, look good, look good.
First one to Neil McCormick is inside for a ball, 1-0. Next one, breaking ball over for a strike, 1-1.
And you know, the good news is for both of these teams,
McCormick smashes that one into left field for another base hit.
and you know, the good news for both of these teams is that their season was ending today, regardless of the outcomes of all the games. It stinks that you know, one team, you know, 3 teams had to come out here and not be able to come away with a state title. But
Coming to bat for Seton, number 17, Brian Hartrick.
Geneseo and Seton Catholic have definitely had spectacular seasons.
Running for Seton, number 4, Dominic Granowski.
So we'll get a couple of changes here as Dominic Granowski was coming to run for Neil McCormick.
They said, blessed to have such great friends and family. Thank you everyone for your wishes. I'm excited to start a new chapter of my life.
And we have a pitch hitter at the plate as well.
Yep, and that is Brian Hartrick.
First ball down the left field line, foul. Well struck ball. A well struck strike.
Yeah, but he's not going to get much of a signing bonus. You get the first round, you get decent second round. Once you get past the third round, he mustn't be too smart or something. Or maybe could you negotiate maybe a college?
Check it first, runner back in safely.
Like money for college or something.
I don't know. He should do something.
It's a rough life too. Traveling on buses, living through the Midwest somewhere. I don't know.
Next one, breaking ball over for a strike, 0-2.
We gotta see what the plan is. You're down there.
If he can get another one of those,
You're not making that much. You can get much of a bonus.
that'll be
Guys with the defense too.
pretty nice. I'm sure he'd freeze up Hartrick once again.
Fouled down, count of home 0-2. Runner going, ball is fouled out of play.
Where do you go to school?
Long Island,
0-2 again from Kelly. Hands inside, 1-2.
A nice pitch there from Kelly. Just missed on the inside corner, and I mean, he's still got a chance here to get that big first out as he nearly gets Granowski at first. A nice pickoff attempt.
Runner goes, throw down from Valentine. He's going to be late, so Granowski picks up a stealing base.
Let's
2-2 from Kelly. 2-2.
First time he's bad.
And once again, the 2-2. Foul back and out of play.
Come on, BK.
Need 2-2 again. Over the middle, strike 3. First out of the inning.
And that's a big one. Geneseo needs to get as many outs as they can
Number 9,
without allowing any
shortstop,
more
Rob
runs. So.
Olson.
Rob Olson up now, 2 out of 3 with 2 runs scored in the game.
He got his slippers on.
Hit on the ground and into left field for a base hit. And Gronowski is going to come around, throw in, and he is going to be safe. Go down to second, and he is also in there safely. Another run crosses. 9-0 Saints.
And Gosney will be coming to the plate here.
Number 15, the pitcher, Patrick Gosney.
That's right.
So Gosney with a runner on second. Kelly's first one is strike. 1-1. That one hit down to LeGrew. Catches it on the line for the second out.
And a nice play there by LeGrew to get the glove down, because sometimes that ball can skip into the glove, and the umpire might call it a
Batting number 14, David
trap. So
George.
you got to throw him out at first, but a nice play there by Rhino LeGrew to make the play there. As we're going to get a pinch hitter, it'll be David George will bat for Steve Nowitzki.
You got it!
Kids practice all year, you know. We're up by 9 runs. The pitcher's pitching well.
First one from Kelly to George is a strike. 4-1. Next one swings through at
'Cause he also has
The 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to first base. Welsh will flip to Kelly, and the inning is over. Saints add another run as this last call. The Blue Devils have this one 9-0.
Now, unless Geneseo puts up 9 runs, that'll be the last inning that Ben Kelly will throw in his high school career.
And deservingly so, Kelly gets a standing ovation from the
Big rally, guys! Big rally!
What a career it has been for the right-hander at Geneseo Central.
Yeah, and you know, 10 runs means we get to go home with probably one of the best comebacks of all time. But
let's get it going, Blue! 8 re-enters. Okay. 14 stays in, 8 re-enters. It's 23 re-enters.
and
23 re-enters. 23 those kids that batted
it's going to be an interesting inning here. Geneseo with a chance to come back. They're down 9-0. So at this point, nothing to lose. Might as well try it all here in the bottom of the 7th inning.
It'll be the 5, 6, and 7, Welsh, Mothersell, and Root. Blue Devils hoping for a whole lot more to bat in this inning.
Yeah, it's going to take about 12 to 15 batters, really. Typically, it takes, for 6 runs to score, it takes 9 batters. You're looking for 10. You're looking for 10 runs here. You're going to need about 12, maybe 15 at the least. And it starts here for Geneseo with Devin Welch, and for Seton Catholic, it starts with Patrick Gosney, continuing to do what he's been doing, which is getting out.
Welch's first one hit on down to third base. McCormick throws over to first. Good pitch by the first baseman, and Welch is retired on the ground.
Now the man that's 2 for 2 on the day,
Number
Trevor
16,
Mothersell.
right fielder Trevor Mothersell.
Gosney's going to want a new baseball here.
Not sure why he threw that one over to the side.
Certainly wasn't the same ball he's been using all game, but he got 4 hits off it, so. Here's Mothersell. He has 2 of the Geneseo 4 hits. Takes that one high, 1-0.
Just be patient here if you're Geneseo. You don't want to swing a pitch out of the zone, you know, get yourself in trouble early on in the count when you need 10 runs.
Swinging away at that one, and count quickly 0-2. Fouled off the catcher, I believe.
Here you go, Trevor.
The 0-2 is over.
I think the scoreboard had that wrong. It's going to be 1-2. I think the first pitch was a ball. Nice pitch there by Gossi. His breaking ball has been great today.
The 1-2 a little bit outside, 2-2. It was surprising because I didn't think you would see Trevor take a
Hey, what do you
look
say
in
now?
there either.
1-6. Let's go 1-6.
Not potentially your last at bat as a high school baseball player.
2-2 a little bit high again. 3-2.
That exaggerated crotch definitely is helping him out right now.
3-2 to Mothersell. Hit on the ground is short. Fielded there, thrown across the diamond. And another solid kick over there at first base by Michael Korchak. Geneseo is their last out in the person of Jimmy Root.
Number 24, center fielder Jim Root.
So now Gosney just 1 out away from giving the Seton Catholic Saints the state championship here in Class C. Root pops that one up. Who's going to call for it on the infield? It is Kaborchek, the first baseman, and the Seton Catholic Saints.
Final score, Seton 9, Genesee
Class C state title.
winning pitcher Patrick Gosney.
9-0.
Congratulations, Seton High School, new state Class C champions.
Absolutely, and
Reminder fans,
absolute heck of a year for Geneseo. It's a shame they're going to be runners-up and not the champions, but one heck of a game, one heck of a season, one heck of a playoff run by this team, and going somewhere where no Geneseo team's gone before. So really impressed with both of these ball clubs. Seton Catholic, very good ball club.
Absolutely nothing for these Blue Devils to be ashamed of. They played their hearts out this entire regular season, this entire postseason. They fall here in the state championship game, but what a great season overall with some great seniors, great leadership on this team, a lot of, a team full of class guys as well.
Absolutely, definitely a term I use to describe those boys.
Please keep off the field until afterwards.
This one
When they're done, we'll make them on the field for pictures. We'll leave the scoreboard on for you.
Geneseo. It's been a great pleasure of ours to be able to bring you the high school baseball games all year here on TV.GeneseeSun.com, along with my partner Joe Ritigliano, who did a great job for us. Great season that we had here. Sadly, it doesn't end with Geneseo bringing home the state championship, but we enjoyed bringing the games to you. We will keep it here for the trophy presentation for both teams. But for my partner, Joe Ritigliano, I'm Chris Graham. Thanks for tuning in all season with us. Good night from Binghamton.